take your seats. And we are moments away from starting. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions, live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions, live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions, live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening.
That's what I'm talking about. This is what I like. I like just coming in and just doing it. You know what I mean? Like, what? Why we gotta wait? Why we always gotta wait? Get me right. Here we go. Welcome to the PorterWay Podcast. And get something to eat for himself. Then he gonna go get me a plate, and then he gonna sit down and we gonna get rocking. Hey, give me a plate. What up, man? Let me get on this live. What up, Dane? How you feeling, boss? I'm excited. I just like doing the lives, you know what I mean? I can't say I'm not especially excited for Canelo versus Mumguia, you know. Thought we'd get something a little different. But this is what we got. And we know that. I think we know how this one gonna look. Don't forget we got the we got the press conference now, we got the media workout right after this. I think we got an hour in between both. So hopefully that's the case. That's me. That's me. Yeah. You don't know me like that. You don't know me like that. Come on. Now it's gonna get cold because we on. We live.
Nah, this is what they gonna hear.
There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. 16 viewers. That's what I'm talking about. What up, y'all? Let's see. Robin Soto. Doing good. Doing good, man. Hope you're doing well. Sharon. Yeah, well, you know. It is what it is. Hold on, let me mute this.
Hey, you want a coloring book for your kid?
Jay Sharp.
You want a coloring book for your kids?
No.
All right, I'll get you some too. So, hey, selfish. You wasn't the only child, you know that?
Oh, you
You
know
got
I'm going to use it for
citizenship.
myself, huh?
Okay, do you want to send us something?
Who?
He came up here last.
Shout him out. Who is it? I don't think we need that, do we? You like it or no? I don't like it. Yeah, we good. Yeah, get your Coca-Cola products right here.
Oh, we got
PorterWay
product placement.
Podcast. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Been waiting on that. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
What's this? We ain't even got a WBC title around here.
No, we don't need that.
Hey, you still got that WBC watch? Hey, turn me up.
I never got one.
Oh, I was about to ask you for yours.
Never got one.
Oh, that's nasty.
Hublot, right? They was working with Hublot.
Yep.
I was supposed to get a Hublot deal and all of the above.
Oh man, Shawn,
Yeah.
don't bring that up.
I didn't play my cards right. or the judges didn't play the cards right.
Oh, it was all after the Earl deal.
Yeah.
They everything. Hey,
Yes.
our life supposed to have been different.
Yeah, oh yeah. a whole
Oh
lot
man,
different.
you cost me so
This
much money.
This podcast would be a little different.
No, we good.
and
We
I
still
wanted to
popping.
fight. Yeah.
But yeah, everything happened for a reason.
54,000 on the last episode.
I know. No, I think it's about 60 now, Shawn.
How many of the comments did you look at?
I've been busy. I ain't had a little time to look at it, honestly.
I seen a comment that
56. What happened?
that DDA sent, and I like that. Call me Gummy Bear from now on. I like that. Did you see the comment?
No.
Somebody said I was on TV looking like why
A pimp.
with a suit, yeah, like a Mississippi pimp named Gummy Bear. I said, call me Gummy Bear from now on. I like that.
Okay.
Oh, I had a piece of candy. I just swallowed it.
Hey, Jessica.
Oh, it's her. I was like, that ain't no Jessica.
You thought I called a random girl Jessica?
Yeah.
You nasty, bro. You nasty. God dang, we got a DJ in there?
Let's
Go ahead.
get to this is a co-network promotion. Did you know that?
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah.
I didn't know that until last week. That the Zone is actually carrying the fight as well as
Oh, no, I
Prime.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I meant like co-promotions. I knew that.
No. This is a co-network deal, so you can order this fight on the Zone
Okay.
or you can order it on Prime.
Kind of the same thing with somebody else fight was like that.
So the Zone been paying me, so that's what we gon'.
But we got people at PBC.
Right. We got people everywhere.
Yeah, so. Matter of fact, I'm looking for the watches. Let me know if you see them.
Hey, yo, I got one for you. I'm clearly the busiest man in boxing.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
clear.
Okay.
I'm going to do a Red Isle on Friday, then coming right back and then doing this
Yeah,
fight
that's
on
crazy.
Saturday.
That's crazy.
And I got my suit line in the fashion show on
At 12
Saturday.
o'clock.
Yeah, so I'm the busiest man in boxing.
Okay.
Am I also the most liked man in boxing?
No.
Who's the
Not,
most liked
not,
man
not
in
lately. You in 2022 you was. 2023 it started out with boots.
It's 24, man. It's
th-
24.
No, I don't care. The boots. You went down you dropped a little bit. That lady don't like you no more. Did you wave
She
that?
just gave
Nah,
me two
that's a fake wave. Yeah. So back in the day, you was a guy. Right now, the most liked man in boxing. I don't know. Maybe Terrence Crawford.
No, I got to be the most liked.
Nah, Shawn. Nah, you got a lot of enemies too.
I'm everywhere, though.
That don't mean nothing. I almost said something crazy.
I don't like
almost
you,
said
but you're
something-
good at what you do. Like, what?
Yeah, people be like, hey man, look at the fake wave. He don't even mess with you. He never even did our show.
You don't even know who that is.
Yes, I do.
He said he never even did
My
our
man,
show.
my man right there, Mr. Ticket.
Mr. Ticket.
Uh,
They taking it?
told me it said it's enough. It said it's enough. He's cut off. They cut him off.
I just wanted a salad.
Oh,
I just wanted a salad.
go and get a salad.
They leaving.
I'll hold it down. Go get it. But anyways,
So, Dane, I'm
So-
not the most liked man in boxing?
You got some beef.
hey, why I hear everybody so low?
You can hear me?
I can barely hear me.
Don't get him messing with the switches.
All right, boom. That's it. That's it.
Me and Ann almost had to fight Jose Benavidez.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got bad here.
Yeah,
Was it
yeah,
in here?
Yeah, we would have had to jump him too.
Was it in
'cause,
here or was it
It was somewhere on this premises.
on this premises?
Yeah. Me and
They
Dane
just
would definitely have to
taking it
jump
all,
them.
huh? I never get the food.
Bro, just get up and go get some
Please
food.
come up and take their seats, and we will have an introduction of the fighters. And I'd like to introduce
Okay,
Miguel Flores
okay.
as our MC today. Thank you.
So Shawn Porter, he's fronting. Now he's finally hungry. Go get some food. He over there acting like my man DDA don't want to eat before work. DDA, you know what I just had, bro? DDA got kids like me, so he understand. I had a microwavable, lunchable grilled cheese, and it was actually hitting. You microwave? Yeah, DDA, you grill it for 1 minute, and it was actually crispy and crunchy and melty in the middle. I said, wait till I tell DDA this. I seen somebody online with it. I said, let me try this out. Hey, Dave, you understand these problems.
That sound all bad.
Hey, man, you got to steal your kid food, man, from time to time. No, it was mine. It was mine. I bought it for him. Then I said, do we eat this? She said, no. I said, okay. Well, it will get eaten in this house.
Ain't nothing going to waste.
No. We don't go, nothing go to waste, man. We don't play that, baby. Man, what's our next trip, man? When we going out of town again? I don't like having all these Vegas fights. I like when, the crew is out. We
I mean, it got to be L.A.
Oh, yeah.
gotta
We got to
be
wait that
LA.
long? No, we're going to trade day.
August.
We're going to trade day? You pulling up to trade
Oh,
day? Yeah, we're going to trade day.
When's trade day?
July 19th to the 22nd.
July 19th.
Mumguia and Team Canelo to
So it's like a
please
Friday, Saturday,
make
Sunday,
their way
Monday.
to the stage.
In Texas. I think that's a trip we need to
Because
make.
we didn't get the tank fight in Houston.
I was looking forward to that.
Back to Vegas.
You know, we had a good time in Houston. Good time in Houston. DDA didn't have a great time, but we had a good time in Houston. I didn't have the greatest time, but Dane and Deck had a great time. in
Anybody in the chat know about Buc-ee's?
Houston. Oh yeah, that's a
Know
good
about
question.
Buc-ee's?
Shawn, do you know about Buc-ee's? We asked in the chat right now. Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's.
Nah, where Bucky's at?
Buc-ee's is like,
Man, how do you
I
describe
don't
it?
even know how to describe
7-Eleven and Costco had a baby.
Oh, yeah? Really?
Yeah. Does that work?
It's everywhere.
But-
So it's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Are y'all saying I'm like Bucky's?
No, Buc-ee's is a gas station that
Add
has
that, add that. Showtime, A.K.A. The Gummy Bear, A.K.A. Buck Nasty. No, stop. Mr. Buck Nasty.
No. Buc-ee's is a gas
Hey, we kind
station.
of loud because people over here looking at us.
You been to Buc-ee's? Oh, she don't mess with you. She ain't turn back and answer me. Hey,
She-
boy.
that means she ain't messing with you.
No. She mess with me, okay? Everybody
So
mess with me.
people in the comments talking about Bucky's. Where's Bucky's at?
Buc-ee's is in based in Texas, but it's actually some all over the place. Shawn, you gotta go, bro. We drove an hour And we was in Houston. We drove an hour outside our way to go to Buc-ee's. Me
Just
and the
to go?
guys. Yeah.
Well, it can't be like 7-Eleven because
Hey, no, because we spent an hour and a half sitting out in the parking lot eating when we went back in.
Yeah, they got a whole like
Hey,
barbecue
look
set
at
up,
Shawn.
bakery.
Hey, we
hold
had
up,
a
y'all went
picnic
in to get some
Mo-
fresh food that's cooked, and then y'all went in for some groceries after that.
No, there ain't no groceries. I mean,
Oh, so it's just a restaurant.
it's like a gas station, like
I mean,
gas
think
station
about
stuff.
it. It has like 100 gas pumps.
Who in the chat asked about Buc-ee's?
We did.
Because if y'all
we did.
not paying attention to this conversation, they're not telling me nothing. I gotta guess everything on my own.
It's just like a big old it's a gas station the size of Walmart.
I was like, who the hell is that? That's Ray's brother.
Perfect. A gas station the size of Walmart.
Looks like the press conference will be beginning soon.
You don't want to talk about Buc-ee's.
I'm not mad at Buc-ee's. I
Okay.
might end up there next time I go down.
Yeah, no, you got to go
You're
down.
heading to Houston, right?
Now, he ain't going to have time.
It's
To go
worth
to the
it.
real
It's worth
Buc-ee's.
it. It's worth it.
Remember we went to the fake one? No, me and Deck. Got to go to the real one, Shawn. We even went down
Here
to
we go.
Galveston.
Press conference is on the way. Talk to you in a minute.
And here in Las Vegas, Nevada, as Canelo Promotions presents our final press conference for the All-Mexican Showdown, the undisputed super middleweight world titles on the line. Let's meet our main event fighters. First, with the record of 43 victories, 34 wins by knockout, no defeats. He is the former 154-pound world champion, the undefeated all-action fighter from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, Jaime Mumguia. All right, now it is time to meet the king of boxing with a record of 60 victories, with 39 of those coming by knockout, 2 defeats and 2 draws. He is a 4-division world champion, and he is the current undisputed super middleweight world champion, El Orgulloso Guerrero de Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Saúl Canelo Alvarez. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here. Alongside both of these men, first with Team Mumguia, we have the chairman and CEO of Golden Boy Boxing with Oscar De La Hoya, the CEO of Zanford Boxing Promotions, Fernando Beltran, Hall of Fame trainer Freddie Roach. And then for Team Canelo, we have Louis De Cubas Jr., alongside trainers Jose Chepo Reynoso and manager and trainer Eddie Reynoso, as well as Canelo Alvarez. So we are set to go. This fight week will be a 12-round main event this Saturday, May 4th, from the T-Mobile Arena. It is a PBC pay-per-view event on Prime Video. You do not need a Prime membership to access the pay-per-view. You can also purchase the pay-per-view on DAZN.com. You can also contact your local cable and satellite providers to order the pay-per-view, as well as ppv.com. This event is promoted by Canelo Promotions and TGB Promotions in association with Golden Boy Promotions and Zanford Boxing Promotions. If you do want to be inside the arena, T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, you can still purchase tickets at AXS.com. We also want to thank all of our sponsors for helping make this event a jam-packed week here on Cinco de Mayo Fight Week. First, we want to thank Corona Premier, the exceptional light beer. It's fight night. Light it up. Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, only in theaters May 24th. VMC Tequila Cocktails, el origen ante todo. And Value Casa de Bolsa. El Mexicano brand products, bringing authentic sabor to your table. Somos El Mexicano. And O'Reilly Auto Parts, professional parts people. And sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. Now, before we begin our Q&A, we do want to let you know, for those of you that aren't here and are at home watching on the PBC stream, you can feel free. We are going to pick one question on the stream for each of our fighters, Jaime Mumguia and Canelo Alvarez, to ask later on in the press conference. So send in your questions. It will be randomly chosen, and we will ask both Mumguia and Canelo thoughts from the fans. But first, let's meet some of the men that are heavily involved with helping put this mega fight together. First, this man has been a part of some of the biggest events in boxing history. He is the president of TGB Promotions, Mr. Tom Brown.
Thank you, Miguel. Not quite the same as Ray, but we'll live with it. Good afternoon and welcome, everyone. This Saturday night at the T-Mobile Arena, two all-action Mexican warriors collide for the bragging rights of a proud fighting country in one of the most anticipated Cinco de Mayo fights in years. This all-Mexican showdown will be nonstop action from the opening bell, as both fighters show the world the only thing that matters is victory. Canelo Alvarez is regarded as one of the greatest boxers of all time, not just in Mexico, but worldwide. He's already had an incredible career, winning multiple world titles across 4 weight classes. He's the first and only boxer in history to become a 168-pound undisputed champion. He's coming off a dominating performance last September over Jermell Charlo in a historic battle of undisputed versus undisputed. And on Saturday, we have undisputed versus undefeated. And I can promise you one thing about this fight. It will be a great fight. But there will be no passing of the torch. Not on this weekend, not in front of this crowd. Cinco de Mayo weekend belongs to the pound-for-pound king, Canelo Alvarez. We'll see you all Saturday. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. And now we will hear from a man that has been heavily involved in Jaime Munguia's career. He has been there from the beginning. Let's please welcome the CEO and president of Zanfer Boxing Promotions, Mr. Fernando Beltran.
Good afternoon to everyone. It's a real honor being here in this tremendous fight, representing Mexico on Cinco de Mayo. I believe that it's going to be a sensational fight, and it's for pride in country, because both fighters got a lot of pride. Both, like Tom says, this is the undisputed against the undefeated, and we came here to win. Since they offered us the fight, we took the fight because we know that we can win this fight, because Mumguia is a young fighter. He's 27 years old. He's taller, and he's got better reach, and he's a real warrior. He was Fight of the Year last year, and honestly, he came this weekend to win this fight, and we're gonna win this fight. Muy buenas tardes a todos. Quiero darle la bienvenida a toda la prensa. Estamos muy orgullosos y muy contentos de estar en esta gran pelea. Creo que esta pelea es por honor y patria, porque los dos peleadores tienen mucho honor, y la verdad, en una fecha tan importante para México como lo es el 5 de mayo, creo que los dos van a defender ese gran honor que tienen, y creemos nosotros firmemente en que podemos ganar la pelea. Desde el momento en que nos ofrecieron la pelea, la firmamos porque creemos que la podemos ganar. Jaime es un peleador fuerte, es un peleador más alto, más joven, con más alcance, y lógicamente por eso creemos que podemos ganar la pelea. También pelearon con un mismo peleador en un lapso de 8 meses, y pues ahí vimos que teníamos el alcance de poder levantar la mano y poder decir que estamos a la altura del gran Canelo Álvarez, a quien respetamos, y lógicamente es un gran legado el que está haciendo todavía y que está escribiendo, y pues estamos muy orgullosos de estar en este gran evento. Les deseamos lo mejor también al Team Canelo, pero venimos a ganar, vamos a ganar, y el sábado que viva Jaime Mumguia. Muchas gracias.
And now we will hear from boxing legend as well as chairman and CEO of Golden Boy Promotions. Please welcome Oscar De La Hoya.
Thank you very much. Please sit down. Thank you very much for being here for what I truly believe will be the changing of the guard of Mexican boxing from Canelo Alvarez to Jaime Mumguia. My sole purpose in this promotion is to support Jaime, an undefeated, incredible talent who deserves the stage and spotlight at this point of his career. However, I would be remiss if I didn't respond to the man I used to promote. He seems to have trouble remembering who helped him become a true global star. To be clear, I have nothing but respect for Canelo Alvarez as a fighter. His record and abilities speak for themselves. But he has spent much of the last 2 months insulting me rather than promoting this fight. So I'll make it a little bit easier for him. Yes, I have challenges in my life. Yes, I've been to rehab several times. Yes, there were some really low points in my life, and yes, there were times that work was not my priority based on my mental health, which I had neglected for so long. But that doesn't change the fact that Golden Boy built Canelo Alvarez, period. The company you fought under for decades has always had one name, and it's mine. So put some fucking respect on it. As for Jaime, he has always dared to be great, just as he's this Saturday night. And this serves as a bit of a full circle for him. Remember when Jaime was 21 years old, volunteered to step in against Triple G, and Canelo failed 2 drug tests? Though Jaime wasn't allowed to fulfill his dream, 2018, on Saturday night, he will do just that. Fulfill his dream and be world champion.
Tienen que escribirle lo que tiene que decir este pinche maricón, cabrón. Tú lo escribes. ¿Qué lo escribes, pendejo? Tú no escribes nada, cabrón. Tú no haces nada. O sea, tú no haces nada. Yo lo escribí. Eres un pendejo, eso es lo que eres. Eres un baboso. Eres un pendejo, cabrón, porque estás nomás ahí. Los que hacen todo son los que están detrás de ti. Tú eres un pendejo nomás con la imagen, idiota.
Sí.
Cabrón.
Siéntate, güey.
All right, let's have everyone take a beat a little bit, and we will
rewind it. What happened? Rewind.
move on
What
with
happened?
our show. So
Say that again.
first, now we want to turn our attention to a man that's recently joined Jaime Mumguia. He has helped him in his
Basically, we'll
last
beat you
fight,
Saturday
and
night.
now he looks
Uh-huh.
to help Jaime Mumguia accomplish his lifelong dream to
said,
become
"What
an
happened?"
undisputed world champion, defeating Canelo Alvarez. Let's please welcome the man who has been involved in so many legendary fights. He has trained so many legendary fighters. Please welcome Freddie Roach.
Here.
So Canelo got in his face?
Yeah.
He got in Golden Boy's face?
Yeah.
What Oscar do?
Backed up.
Yeah, he took did he take a step back?
Well, you
He
gonna
put
take
his hands up too, or
Yeah.
did he just take a step back?
What you gonna do when Shaddai step up to you and you 60 and you
My Shaddai?
Yeah.
Nah, man, I ain't tripping on him.
Yeah. He
Body
gonna
slamming. Body slamming.
Nah. Yeah. He took. Nah. He better take a step back.
Yeah, he got to.
Gain some distance. What was he? He was a counter puncher, right? What-
Not really.
Nah.
It wasn't always
He would've
range.
gained
Just
some-
distance though.
I told him he feeling confident after last week.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He
Feeling
feel like he
good, huh?
upset the world now.
Feeling good. Feeling great.
We will head over to the other side, who will be going.
Is it my
into the
headphones?
match with Freddie Roach. It should be a battle between 2 incredible trainers. First, I want to acknowledge Jose Chepo Reynoso, who is a huge part of the Canelo team and playing a role into it. So he will say a few words.
¿Qué tal? Buenas tardes a todos ustedes, todos y todas ustedes. Contento de estar esta tarde porque hace 20 años, en este mes de abril, llegó al gimnasio Julián Magdaleno, un muchachito de escasos 14 años.
So I'm really happy to be here with you all. Good afternoon, everybody. And, you know, I'm glad to be here because 20 years ago, at just 14 years old, a young man called Julián Magdaleno came to my gym.
Mi hijo Eddie y yo lo recibimos
porque su hermano Rigoberto lo llevó. Nos había platicado maravillas de él y bueno, llegó al gimnasio ese mes de abril.
So my son Eddie and I, we welcome him because Rigoberto, suggested that he could be someone that we wanted to meet. So we welcome him with open arms.
Y ver todo lo que ha provocado a lo largo de su carrera, pues me llega la nostalgia, pero le doy gracias a Dios por todo lo que ha sucedido. Y les digo, si hay alguien que conozca a Saúl perfectamente, somos mi hijo Eddie y yo.
I can't help but be nostalgic a little bit that, like going by the 20 years that have already passed and thinking about everything that we've gone through together. And I can tell you something, that nobody knows Saúl better than my son Eddie and I. We're really proud of him.
Sabemos lo que se ha batallado, lo que batalló, y sabemos el trabajo que costó llegar hasta donde estamos ahorita, donde está ahorita. Y es trabajar, trabajar y trabajar. Son muchos años de trabajo, pero lo que lo tienen a donde está ahorita. Y donde está ahorita es una gran oportunidad de seguir demostrándole al mundo la clase de boxeador que es él. Y aparte, el rival que tiene, un gran rival, merece la oportunidad. Y son dos guerreros mexicanos que se van a enfrentar, donde es la meca del boxeo mundial, como es aquí en Las Vegas.
Have there been challenges along the way? Sure, but in the end, we surpassed everything that we had to face because we worked, and now Saúl here has an opportunity to continue writing his story, to continue crafting his legacy. And he has a great opponent in front of him that also deserves the opportunity to go after his own glory. It's going to be a battle between two Mexican fighters, two Mexican warriors, and it's going to be something that you don't want to miss.
Seguramente el mundo va a ser testigo.
Tiene un gran equipo, por eso nos preparamos a conciencia y nada más esperar que el sábado digan viva México, porque aquí lo que va a ganar es el boxeo mexicano. Muchas gracias, mucho éxito para nosotros, éxito para Mumguia, que baje bien del ring, del ring Saúl, y que sea una gran fiesta del boxeo mexicano, porque va a quedar en la historia del boxeo mexicano esta pelea. Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. And this is going to be a great fight between two outstanding Mexican fighters. I want to thank Team Mumguia, I want to thank the Zone, PBC, and everybody that made this fight possible. And in the end, what's the most important thing is that you're going to see a war between two Mexican fighters that hopefully they both come out of the ring like healthy and well. And in the end, the real winner is going to be Mexico. And that we want, for the end of the fight, for everybody to be able to say, Viva Mexico.
All right, and now it is time to hear from our main event fighters. First, with the record 43 victories, 34 by knockout, he's the former 154-pound world champion from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, Jaime Mumguia.
Bueno, ¿qué tal? Buenas tardes a todos. Muchas gracias por estar aquí. Gracias a todos los que hicieron posible esta pelea. La verdad me siento emocionado, me siento muy feliz de que pues ya estemos cerca de la hora. La verdad creo que tuvimos una gran preparación. Quiero agradecer también a todo mi equipo por todo su apoyo durante todo el campamento. La verdad que lo vuelvo a repetir, me siento feliz, me siento emocionado y ya quiero que llegue el día y pues esperen todos una gran guerra mexicana. Y pues viva México. Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. I'm so happy, so excited. It's almost fight day. I want to thank my team for being behind me the whole way, and you can expect a full-out Mexican war. So tune in. You're not going to be disappointed, and I'm looking forward to what's going to be a great fight on Saturday night.
And now it is time to meet the face of boxing, the 4-division world champion. He recently dominated the undisputed 154-pound champion Jermell Charlo back in September. He is the undisputed super middleweight world champion, the WBC, WBA, IBF, and WBO super middleweight world champion, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Gracias a todos por estar aquí. Como siempre, bien preparado, con mucho entusiasmo, contento de poder presentar esta pelea entre dos mexicanos, la primera vez en la historia, peleando los 4 títulos, contento por eso, que estamos a unos días. Obviamente él viene a ganar, yo vengo a ganar. Eso quiere decir que va a ser una gran pelea, ¿no? Nos respetamos abajo del cuadrilátero, pero no quiere decir que vengamos a jugar matatena, ¿no? Venimos a pelear, venimos a darlo todo. El sábado vamos a ganar contundentemente y a eso venimos, que todo el mundo disfrute y que sea una fiesta mexicana. Y para este imbécil intento de gente que tengo aquí a mi izquierda, que no se le olvide que yo ya vine siendo el Canelo a Estados Unidos y que solamente lucró con mi nombre. Nunca perdí un solo centavo, sino nomás ganó dinero. ¿Ya le pagaste a Golovkin lo que le quería robar? Sí, muy bien, porque sí, también, pero si no hubiera metido a mis abogados, me lo robas. Es lo único que hace este hombre es ser una lacra del boxeo, robarle a los boxeadores. Para el que esté con él, meta por favor ahí a sus abogados, porque seguramente les está robando. Es lo único que viene a hacer al boxeo.
You know who your daddy
Y a lo único que viene es a robarle la atención a Jaime Mumguia. No viene a promoverlo. También le roba la atención a la gente que hace las cosas para la cocina. Ya no saben si hacerlas como consoladores o como cazuelas o algo, porque acá se las mete el muchacho. Gracias a todos. Nos vemos el sábado.
All right, now we got a few questions for both of our fighters as we are getting set. First, we'll get a translation from Martin Batar.
All right. So as far as the fight, it's going to be a great Mexican war. And like Mumguia and I, we both come to win. But I can guarantee you that I'm going to win, I'm going to prevail, and it's going to be decisive. So you guys are gonna see a great fight. I want the fans to really enjoy Saturday night. And I'm proud to be here and to make history with both Mexican fighters fighting for the 4 belts for the first time. And then as far as what De La Hoya said, that, well, you know, like Canelo has his grudges against De La Hoya, and, you know, where like he doesn't believe that what De La Hoya said was warranted, and, you know, where he thinks that, you know, with the Golovkin fight, that there were some things that Mr. De La Hoya said or did that...
He tried to steal money, and he's a fucking asshole. That's what I say. He's a fucking asshole. He tried to keep the attention for him, not for Mumguia. He's a fucking asshole. He steals his fighters. That's what he do.
Focus on your fight.
Okay, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. Go ahead, Miguel.
Fucking pussy. Motherfucker.
All right.
You want, I'm here for you too, motherfucker.
Who taught him how to speak English?
All right, let's turn our attention
It's
back
like y'all
to
skipped a
Canelo
whole
and
bunch of
Mumguia
other
as we are going to open
EIOUs
things
and went
up
straight
for some
to.
questions.
You need
Thank
to
you,
learn how
Martin,
to
for
say.
translating, and he'll continue to translate throughout our
Yeah, I know. I
questions.
just.
So, question to Canelo. You have been a part of so many major events. Cinco de Mayo, an all-Mexican showdown. Is there a little bit of extra getting ready for this fight because it is an all-Mexican showdown on such a big fight weekend for Cinco de Mayo?
I'm feel better than ever, and I'm ready for this fight, and I know it's gonna be a great fight. I don't know how many rounds, but it's gonna be a really good fight for the Mexicans, for the Mexican history, and I'm proud about it. I'm proud about it.
And do you believe, because a lot has been said of your experience versus youth, do you think experience is going to give you the advantage Saturday night?
I don't really pay attention. Is younger or older? I'm different. I'm Canelo. I'm different, and I don't care. I think my experience, my talent, my intelligence is different.
For Jaime, you heard Canelo. He said he's different. He is, you know, you've had 43 fights. You're undefeated. Former world champion, but this is no doubt the biggest stage you have been on of this magnitude fighting Canelo. How are you looking forward and how have you prepared for this week?
¿Cómo te estás preparando para esta semana, Jaime?
No, bueno, la verdad yo creo que sé que Canelo es un gran peleador, sé que tiene experiencia con grandes peleadores, grandes nombres. Yo también pues no he tenido experiencia así con grandes nombres, pero creo que lo que tengo y hasta donde he llegado me lo he ganado a pulso, entonces yo creo que también tengo la experiencia, tengo las ganas y me preparé para ganar y para que el sábado sea una gran noche.
Well, Canelo has a great deal of experience. He has gone up against great fighters. I may not have that resume where I've gone up against so many great fighters, but what I do have is youth on my side, and what I want to do is be able to showcase my capabilities and what I'm able to do inside the ring to be able to come out with the win in the end.
Now, this is your second fight with Hall of Fame trainer Freddie Roach. Has he spoke with you? Has he talked with you on, you know, what to expect for a big fight week because he's been a part of so many major fights in boxing history? What have you learned from Freddie, especially in particular for this camp and this fight week?
Bueno, yo creo que la verdad creo que me he acomodado muy bien entrenando con Freddy, creo que es una gran persona, es un gran entrenador. La verdad creo que pues nunca se deja de aprender. Yo creo que trabajamos muchas cosas en general en este campamento y pues vamos a demostrarlas el sábado.
I feel great training with Freddie. He's not only a great trainer, he's also a great person as well. We worked on so much during our training camp, which has been amazing. And you're going to see on Saturday night everything that we've learned throughout this preparation, and the fans are going to be pleased.
Now back to Canelo. You know, for this particular fight, we know Jaime in his history, he likes to press forward, he likes to throw a lot of punches. Are you expecting a physical fight Saturday night?
Yeah, that's what I expect, and I really like it. I really like it. I like his style, and I hope he doing the same. I really like it because it's going to be a great fight if he come with that style.
Now, you spoke about how this is such a proud moment for Mexico. Do you feel like it's a little bit tough because Mumguia has his countrymen and his fans that, you know, follow him, root for him, and then you obviously have a giant fan base in Mexico that follow you, and now you're kind of putting those two against each other? Or do you feel it's more of a celebration on Saturday night?
No, I think I feel happy for that. It's more the celebration. This fight is for them, no matter what they support. I think this fight is for them, and I feel proud about it.
Now, Jaime, yesterday at the Grand Arrivals, Canelo said, you know, he feels great coming into this fight, and he believes he can finish you inside 8 rounds. What's your response?
Bueno, pues la verdad que yo creo que va a ser una gran pelea. No creo que sea así como lo dijo. Pienso lo mismo, pero al contrario. Entonces, creo que eso me gusta que venga con esa mentalidad de ganarme, de noquearme, y yo también voy con la misma mentalidad.
I like the fact that he thinks that way. I like the fact that he wants to knock me out, but I come with the same mentality. I think the same for him, but the other way around, that I'm going to knock him out. I think it's going to be a great fight, and you never know what can happen.
This question's for Freddie Roach. You know, this is your second fight with Jaime. You know, how have you been able to get more comfortable with Jaime? And what have you seen that's a little bit different during this camp compared to the first camp you had with him?
The difference is his work ethic, training every day, sparring partners. We had 6 sparring partners for this camp, and we ran through all of them. And he just did really well, and he's ready for this fight. He's a winner, and he's going to show it.
Now, my question on Canelo's side is to Eddie. You know, you have been up against some incredible trainers, and now you're up against Freddie Roach. What is it like to try to match game plans with a guy like Freddie Roach?
Estás enfrentado a varios entrenadores de alto calibre y ahora Freddy Roach va a ser otro de ellos. ¿Cómo se siente el tener que emplear una estrategia, comparar estrategias contra otro gran entrenador como él?
De la misma manera que sentí cuando le ganamos el primer campeonato en mi carrera como entrenador, con el Chololo Larios.
It feels the same way that when I won my first title as a trainer with Alarios against him. It feels exactly the same way.
Contra el Rey Vázquez.
Against Ray Vasquez.
And now, back to, Mumguia, as we look forward to Saturday night. A lot of people have talked about the experience, but this has been a dream of yours, since you started. You were on the same card as Canelo when he fought Triple G back in 2018. What is it like now to step into the ring against Canelo on Cinco de Mayo, no less?
Bueno, sí, fue la última vez que peleé en Las Vegas. La verdad fue pues algo muy emocionante, fue un gran escenario, pero pues ahora el estar aquí pues representando como estelarizando esta función, la verdad que me siento contento, me siento feliz y muy motivado.
I feel very happy and very motivated to be heading this great card in this great stage here in Las Vegas. What happened back then was amazing, but this is another level, and I'm really glad to be here and really excited to show you guys what I can do.
How do you prevent yourself, because you have been very respectful towards Canelo in the build-up to this fight. You acknowledge how he is an incredible fighter, he's a legend, going to be a future Hall of Famer. But we've seen guys in the past get in a little bit trouble, almost giving them too much respect once they're in the ring. How do you prevent that from happening on Saturday night where you give them too much respect?
En el pasado, los oponentes de Canelo quizás le tuvieron un poquito demasiado respeto a él dentro del ring. ¿Cómo vas a hacer para, entre comillas, faltarle respeto dentro del cuadrilátero y poder superar esa barrera de la admiración?
Bueno, yo creo que pues arriba del ring ya es otra cosa, ya pues se pierde el respeto. Obviamente pues estamos en un deporte donde los dos queremos ganar y salir con el brazo en alto, pero yo la verdad pues como siempre lo he dicho, lo respeto abajo del ring, pero arriba del ring pues se termina el respeto.
I've always said it and I'll say it again. Outside the ring, he has all my respect. Inside the ring, the respect goes out the window, and that's what's going to happen on Saturday night, because once I step in there, it's a war.
All right, I believe we have now some fan questions for both Mumguia and Canelo. So they've been sending in their questions as they've been watching the press conference, and I believe we have one from Roshan Gurung. He says, Jaime Mumguia, given Canelo Alvarez's status as a boxing superstar in Mexico, it's likely that your family, like many others, has been following his career closely. How does it feel to now share the ring with someone who may have been a household name for you growing up?
¿Cómo se siente el haber seguido a Canelo a través de los años, seguramente junto a tu familia, viendo las peleas frente al televisor, y que ahora lo vas a tener enfrente como un oponente? ¿Cómo se siente enfrentar al ídolo?
Bueno, la verdad me siento contento, me siento feliz conmigo mismo, con toda la gente que me ha apoyado, porque pues gracias al esfuerzo y al trabajo que hemos puesto, pues hemos llegado hasta aquí y la verdad me siento muy contento por eso.
I feel happy, very proud of myself and the team that has brought me along to this point, because everything we have done has brought us here, and that fills me with pride.
All right, and now I think we have a question from a fan who's been watching for Canelo. It is from I'm Not Joss. Canelo, do you think Mumguia has the power to put you into trouble, or will your experience stand out and lead you to victory?
No, of course he has power. He's a good fighter. But I think I'm a strong fighter and I can handle that.
All right, we'll wrap things up with this. Jaime, May 4th from T-Mobile Arena, Saturday night, after the fight. What is the result? How does it end?
¿Predicción? La predicción para la pelea del sábado, ¿cómo termina? ¿Cuál es el resultado?
Bueno, pues yo obviamente vengo a ganar, sé que eres una peleadura, pero vamos a salir con el brazo en alto.
I've come here to win. It's going to be a tough fight, but in the end, it's going to be me with my hand raised.
Same question for you, Canelo. How does Saturday night end?
Lo que dure la pelea va a ser muy buena pelea. No se la pueden perder.
Let the fight last however it's going to last. You're not going to want to miss it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard from both Team Mumguia and Team Canelo, as well from Jaime Mumguia and Canelo Alvarez. It should be shaping up to be a tremendous main event. Fight weekend. Once again, this is presented by Canelo Promotions. It all goes down from T-Mobile Arena May 4th. You don't want to miss it. We're going to have both fighters now face off and get one final shot. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, that was the weigh-in. I don't think we get nothing at the face-off.
That was the press conference.
Yeah, hopefully Oscar gets in the face-off too with Canelo.
I had to correct you in front of company.
Okay. What did I say? The weigh-in?
The weigh-in.
Oh, okay. Oh, come on, where Oscar at? Put Oscar in there.
Oscar off the stage.
Well, he a smart man.
Oscar ain't supposed to be on the stage.
He like, I got nothing to prove to this young kid, this young buck.
Man, he said, Golden. I mean, yeah, Golden Boy did make you. You did your job, but we also did ours. You know what I mean?
You know, I don't like that. That's like saying PBC made you. Shawn Porter and Kenny Porter made you.
I wouldn't have got the fights I got if it wasn't for PBC.
Yeah, but I mean, they put you an opportunity. I don't like.
I mean, the networks that I fought on, everything. I mean, like it. That's why I always tell people, like, boxing is more of a team sport than you recognize. But when you know the business and you know that, it's like I said, like timing for my career was perfect. But on top of the timing, my dad made the right moves for me to be with the right organizations, for me to be in the right rooms at the right time, and then get in the ring with the right people at the right time and all.
Maybe
those
the wording's is nasty.
Yeah, it's the wording. Yeah, it's the wording. I mean, nobody wants to be told they didn't do it themselves. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I've had this conversation with people about my career with my dad. If it wasn't for my dad, I probably would have never even boxed. But if it wasn't for my dad, I probably wouldn't have gotten the kind of skill and talent and all these other things. My dad he really cultivated my abilities in ways that I don't think any other coach could have. Now, once I got to a certain point, there's other coaches that could have took over, but all in all, Kenny Porter made Shawn Porter, Shawn Porter made Kenny Porter.
Yeah, and vice versa.
Yes, sir.
Versa vice. Oh, man, but that was the press conference. The most exciting part was Oscar versus Canelo. This is going to be the talked about for the rest of the day. See what happens tomorrow. Then off to the weigh-in on Friday.
Bold prediction. Bold prediction
for this fight.
What if?
Okay. Here we go.
What if Oscar calls out Canelo after this fight?
To call him out to do what? To have a conversation?
To fight.
Come on, man. Come on. Why would he do that? Come on.
All right. Bold prediction number 2.
Yes.
This is Canelo's last year in boxing.
That's what he said.
And his last fight is Oscar De La Hoya.
Why would Oscar do that? That makes no sense. He getting money. He ain't liking somebody that needs the money. He getting money.
Remember Oscar was trying to fight last year?
He wasn't trying to try. No, Canelo.
No, he wasn't.
Caliber fighter.
But listen, I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
That's like letting you get in there with boots right now. That's not going to happen.
I'm not that far removed from the ring.
Yeah, it's like, no. I can't let you. If Oscar lady can't let that happen, Oscar kids can't let that happen. Okay, this got to be personal. Can't let that happen.
I like I said, man, bold prediction. I'm not crazy about predictions. Y'all already know that. But the thing I am crazy about is when I know what I know.
What's that?
I feel like with Canelo saying that he wasn't going to fight a Mexican fighter, and I think he said that last year, if not the year before that.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
But he also was on record for saying he wanted to be the number one or the greatest Mexican fighter of all time.
Yes.
So when you fast forward, Oscar is clearly in that conversation of greatest Mexican boxers of all time. Not the greatest, but he's in the conversation.
Why you want Oscar to get OJ?
I'm not. I don't want Oscar to get OJ.
Here he come right now.
But I don't even know if we should be saying that.
RP OJ.
Yeah. But at the same time, we can see that there's a rivalry now with Golden Boy and Alvarez Canelo. So, again, at the end of the day, when you're looking at a guy like Oscar who knows that his legacy is in jeopardy by a guy like this, also knows that he has the opportunity to get back in the ring and do something that he loves to do and has always loved to do. He had the itch to do it just last year and wasn't able to pull it off because he got sick. You know what I mean? Like, there's, to
You're not
me,
doing nothing for me, Shawn.
I'm not.
No, nothing you saying make you want to see the Oscar.
I'm not saying you want to see it.
No, I'm okay watching them scrap it out in the bathroom.
And even if we don't get it in the ring, I think we get a whole lot of talk back and forth between both of them after this fight.
Yeah, I think this is going to be interesting all the way up to it. And then don't let Canelo win, because, you know, after he win, he always spice it up a little bit. Let people know how he feels.
Couple of
yeah.
Couple of them on the back end.
I almost said it, but like, don't say it.
Why does he do that, man? That's, to me, is weird.
You always got to let people know.
That's just weird to me.
You don't want to drop one after the fight?
Jay Sharp said Oscar and witness protection.
Man. Oscar rolling solo right now, I think, with the velvet suit on.
Who got the velvet?
Is that velvet? What type of material?
Nah, he ain't wearing no
that's
velvet.
cotton?
Yeah, man, that's cotton.
Why you hating?
It's polyester. He got polyester up there.
You say he ain't got from Shawn Shooting Services?
No,
Oh, okay, all right, cool. That's hilarious.
So you need to break down to get over there. I don't think they letting us in until like 2:30 anyway. But you know, we can get in maybe a little sooner. So we trying to work out something right now. Get you guys over to the media workout in just a minute. We'll be closing here.
Matt, we need you to pull up, Matt. I see you just sent me a text. But I need you to pull up to Vegas real quick, bro. What up, man?
Leo Dio, he didn't like me talking over the press conference. He said, "Man, let us hear the press conference."
Yeah, I probably tell him to shut up like 6 times.
My apologies. Well, all right, let's close it up. We'll get you on over, and we'll see you guys right back here live in 1 hour. We'll be live at 2:50. That's a promise.
R3.
This is the PorterWay.